Hey guys, Common Saturday. We're back. It's April in Canada, and we are in t-shirts and shorts. All right, it's a little freaky, but here we are. All right. So today's video, what we're looking at is breathing, qigong breathing, and how it will apply to martial arts. Okay. Now there are two kinds of breathing. All right, which I want to cover. We have what we call the Buddha's breath, and then we have the Taoist breath. Okay, we'll go over each one. All right, and the time when you want to kind of do each one. All right. So start with the Buddhism. Now, before we get to either one of them, there are a few things which are common to both. All right. Number one is that you don't want to have any tension at all. All right. It's very common for people to try and punch or kick or whatever, and they're holding their breath, and so you see their fists are clenched really tightly the whole time. And then you do that, and they go in a heavy bag or something, and they burn out in 20 seconds. Okay, it's important to stay relaxed. Okay, I know that punching someone, beating someone up, and staying relaxed, it sounds like it's kind of opposites. Okay, but believe me, all right, your body must be relaxed when you're actually punching and striking with power. All right. Now you look at a top boxer. You watch someone like Canelo, or you look at Pacquiao, or you look at even Mike Tyson with his massive power. Okay, his body was relaxed. He's doing horrendous things to people. Okay, but his body is actually relaxed, and he's in control of his breathing. All right. It's the thing you need to understand. There's no tension there. At the moment of impact, there's some tension. Okay, at the exact moment, like you're squeezing a grenade. But this is what we call like the Tai Chi fist. So you can almost hold a roll of dimes in your hand and squeeze at the end. Okay. All right. So, okay. So we and you want to and the other thing too. Yeah. Okay. So don't have tension. And the other thing is breathe in and out with the nose only. Okay. Now, if you're doing weights, something like that, yeah, you can breathe out with the mouth. All right. And sometimes when you're punching as well, striking, you can do it too. Because sometimes people will do that. They'll go, shh, 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 shh. They'll make this sound, right? And that's okay also, because doing that actually can help relax your body, kind of. So you're exhaling and exerting yourself, but you're still staying relaxed, because you see a baby and you want the baby to stay quiet, shh, 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 right? Same idea, right? So you're punching, shh, so that's okay. But whatever you do, don't breathe in with the mouth, okay? You can exhale with the mouth if you have to, through pursed lips, like that, or keep it closed. But always, always inhale with the nose, all right? And, get out of this habit of having the mouth hanging open, because a lot of people do that. The mouth will be hanging open, and then like this, and well, guess what happens? Okay, first of all, you're taking in too much oxygen, and that can lead you to the feeling of puking. And also, guess what happens if your mouth is hanging open? Yeah. That's gonna finish you off right there. Okay. If your mouth is closed, I'm still gonna hurt. Okay. But you can take it a bit. I mean, I've been hit before. Things and well, the closed. Yeah, sure, you still get rocked a little bit. Okay, but you got that mouth guard in you. You can just kind of take it a bit. Okay, it's not great, but it's better than being hit with the mouth open. Okay. All right. So let's get to the Buddha's breath first, and then the Taoist breath. Okay, the Buddha's breath. What that involves is that when you inhale, your stomach will expand. Okay, so you'll hit, and then exhale, it will contract. So you expand on the inhale, and you contract on the exhale. Okay, so touch your tongue to the roof of your mouth, all right, and just do that. Okay. Okay, so that's the way you want to breathe when you're doing exercises, when you're doing squats and push-ups and whatever. Okay, that's the way you want to breathe. All right, that's called the Buddha's breath. All right, it's good to relax the body, and you can still generate power in that way. All right, I'm gonna get to the Taoist breath in a bit, which is more effective for combat. All right, but still, that is good for qigong, and it's good to control your breath, and it's good to kind of rebalance the body as well. Because if you do the Taoist breath too much, it can be a bit too hard on the body, and doing this can help to rebalance it. So how you want to do a workout is that you want to start with the Buddha's breath, the way we just did it, and then when you're doing the harder stuff, like that, if you're punching a heavy bag or something like that, you do the Taoist breath, and then you go back to the Buddha's breath. I'll get a Taoist breath in a bit, okay? But I just want to explain what we're doing, okay? So Buddha's breath here again. Okay? And so when we're doing a Qigong movements, like this kind of coiling movement, this kind of thing, that's how we're going to do it. Okay? If you notice one thing though, is that we're not doing a hard exhale, a hard exertion of force. It's not the idea here. We're trying to, breathe. We're trying to control our breath, breathe in a controlled manner, right? So again, see. See, you don't have to move your hand out of that, but I'm just showing you how the stomach will expand and contract. Okay? Expand on inhale, and the exhale. Okay, so this is called the serving teacup movement. Again, it's a Qigong movement. Nice, slow movement, slow, relaxed, steady movement. Okay, same as if you're walking or jogging, right? Same thing, right? You want to control your breath in that manner. Right? Now, what is a Taoist breath? Okay, this is the more combative one. This is the one you want to use when you're actually fighting and doing the harder training, okay? And what it is that it's just the opposite. Okay, now you're going to actually inhale as the stomach contracts and exhale as it comes out. So, all right? And so by doing that, your stomach is always kind of going out a lot when you're exerting some weight, when you're punching and things, okay? Because in actual combat, you don't want to be focusing on the inhale so much. You're focusing on the exhale, all right? Inhaling happens kind of instinctively, all right? But you want to focus on the exhale. So you're not going to be fighting and it's like, right? It's not like that. Right? It's not like that. It kind of happens automatically. Right? So I'm just kind of inhaling, and like I'm not inhaling, but inhaling instinctively. I'm not thinking about it. It just happens by itself. I mean, that's how you stay alive, basically, right? And then there's always. Now you may not see it, right? But on each exhale, the stomach is expanding a bit. The other thing that's good for is if you're taking punches in the stomach as well. See, that allows you to take punches too. Never ever inhale and take a punch. That's really bad. Okay, you want to always exhale with your punches and exhale. Basically the focus is always on exhaling, okay? Not with tension, all right? I'm not trying to like bear down and like it's not that, okay? It's just so when you're doing a punching combo. Let's say I'm just doing a 1-2, 1-2, right? I'm not going. It's not like that, right? Again, you're not focusing on the inhale so much, right? You just kind of move around naturally, and when the time is right, your stomach is ready to go, right? It's kind of, in the chamber, and then, okay? Right, that kind of thing. Okay, it's possible that you could even do more than one punch on one exhale. That can be done too, but you can do it on the half beat. Okay, I mean, one thing that Bruce Lee used to like to do is that he would take like a straight punch and go into a back fist right away. Right? I mean, there I did it on two, but it could be done on one if you're really fast. Okay, but don't worry about that kind of thing so much. Just focus on the basis. Okay, one exhale for each hit. Okay, go from there. Now sometimes you can do rapid fire punches, like in Wing Chun we have a straight blast, right? When you're right in close to someone, Incidentally, straight blast is not something which you would do from a distance ever. That's stupid, okay? But let's see, you've already gotten someone with a few hits, and you're already in there, and you got that bridge. Then I could, nail him a bunch of times, okay? True that those punches won't have as much power as like a straight right or something like that, but it's going to it's going to give him that kind of overwhelming, barrage of hits, and you'll suffocate him. You're on him, and right? That's how you use a straight blast. People get the wrong idea about that. Okay, so anyways, all right. So that's the Buddhist breath and the Taoist breath. Okay, Buddhist breath is more for slow, controlled workout type stuff and qigong, that kind of thing. Taoist breath is more for actual fighting. All right, focus on the exhale. All right. Okay, and so that allows you to take hits. Okay. I said before, when you're fighting, taking hits, I mean, that's a part of it, okay? I know people don't like to hear that, maybe, but you will get hit. There's no way to avoid that, okay? And breathing, well, first of all, you want to try to avoid it, okay? So body movements, of course, will help with that, all right? And breathing will help along with that, okay? So just keep these things in mind, okay? Now, how you want to do your workouts is, whenever you're doing your warm-ups, you want to always use the Buddhist breath for those exercises, okay? So typically you'll do some leg swings, like jumping jacks or squats or something like that, okay, to get things going, all right? When you're doing the actual meat of your workout, the actual hard stuff, let's say you're punching the bag, or you're doing forms and katas or something like that, right? Then you use a Taoist breath, and then when you cool off, you're back to the Buddhist breath again. So start with the Buddhist breath, this one, and then go to the Taoist breath for the harder stuff, and then cool off with the Buddhist breath again, and then you're done. Okay? So that's how you would use the breathing. Okay? Just don't, and again, no tension. Do not use tension with this stuff. Okay? Just keep it nice and relaxed. Okay? And that's how you do it. Remember, whenever you use tension, it might feel powerful to you, okay, but it's actually a really weak hit. You want to get a good hit, it's going to be with relaxed power, okay? At the very end, squeeze grenade. All right? Okay, quick reminder for those who don't know already, next Saturday, we will be at Silverthorne Collegiate in Etobicoke, SCI High School, all right, where I went to school, and I'll be at the butt wall, and that's the small parking lot off Markland Road by the football field. But if you went to school there, you know where it is. And yeah, I'll be doing my martial arts and fitness seminar thing there again. Okay, I did one last fall too, so I'll do it again. So I hope to see you there. It's free, all ages. Anyone can come out and have a good time. Okay, and learn a few tricks to stay safe. Okay, all right. So that's it. See you guys soon.